Alright, folks, let me get up on the SSL page real quick so we can do some chatting. I'm going to drive to the post office and do a little mobile test. So bear with me while I get everything set up here for that. But you can chat with me on the regular SSL page. Let me get that going right now. It won't be too long, folks, and we'll have that embedded. That'll eliminate that map that you have to look at the bottom. The new map that we'll be using will be the storm mapping map. And we'll have a lot more space then to use for sponsorship, hopefully. All right. There we go. Nobody is on chat. That's good. All right, Jeep Alexi's there. Good. All right, we're going to do a little driving here. I got a letter to mail, so I figure this will be a good test to just drive it down to the post office. Hey Don, I know you're monitoring, so if you want to chat with me while we're up and doing this test, you can chat with me on the SSL chat. That's what I'm monitoring right now. Hey there, John. Hey, somebody let me know. I'm not missing anything on the Olympics, am I? They come on at 8 tonight, right? 8 Eastern. I don't want to miss that race. I would hate to miss my race, you know? I've got to swim tonight. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. It's really a pretty scene. All right, good. I'm not missing anything yet then. I'll have time to get to the post office and back and get settled on in. Don, thank you. All right, some nice towers over here. Might get us a little sundowner here. Looks like that one's already anviled out. Just west of me here. Off to the right over the road. Might get a little rain. All right, good deal, Richard. Hey, this Richard, while I got you on, the storm mapping is going to replace that other map that we're using. We're going to get it embedded in the site, and we'll no longer use that other map, which is actually a competitor of Dawn's. So we want to stay away from that and get with storm mapping. And I've got a little sponsorship deal that worked out as well that I want to talk to you about with Dawn. I think I shot you an email earlier about that, about seeing if you want to do a little advertising. Pretty much everybody. Everybody but me is a competitor. Yeah, he's still got a little work to do, Richard. We're just kind of in the preliminary stages, but yeah, we'll get that to you as soon as we can. It'll be a little while still. I'm hoping to. I don't know if Don can confirm this, but hopefully by the time I make my trip in mid-September, we might have everything up and running and going. So we'll see. No rush. We don't want to rush into anything. We want to make sure we do things right. So this is actually on the, Richard, this is on the YouTube platform. So we're still streaming through YouTube on Wirecast, or not Wirecast, but Split Broadcaster, XSplit. Yeah, real simple to do, folks. If you obviously, if you're watching the stream, you've done it. But there's no gimmicks, nothing involved. It's a free account. You're not going to be asked to provide any kind of information other than, I think, your name or an email address and a password. So nothing's going to get charged. There's not going to be any future charges. This is just to get onto the map and the page where it shows the live icon to be able to, click on the live broadcast. Now I'm assuming it's also broadcasting on StormscapeLive.tv as well, because we don't have that embedded yet. So, but I want you to watch the live stream. Try to watch it on the storm mapping page, because that's what you're going to have to get used to using in the future. You won't have the live stream just pop up on YouTube. It'll be a map like it used to be with TVN, and then you click on a live icon and that brings up the live stream. So get used to using the storm mapping page. Make yourself a free account now. That way you're set for in the future whenever the conversion is made and we're embedded. You'll have everything there and ready to go, and you won't be, scrambling to try to, create an account. So stormmapping.com, and then it'll, in big bold letters, it'll say create an account, and you just answer a few questions and whatnot, and boom, you're done. Rain! Well, look at the rain coming out of that cloud in front of us. That's nice. I'm on YouTube, but I want people to know that they should go to stormmapping.com, create an account, click on the live icon there. Get used to that. Yeah, I saw there was a warning out for Allegan County there for a little while. I didn't really follow it, so don't know if anything confirmed dropped down or not, but it looked like a nasty storm. Richard, so far so good on the new inverter install. Looks like we solved our issues. I've done a couple of fairly long streams since then. No problems at all. Well, how's everything looking? Still looking good? Still looking good, sounding good? Now, what's nice about the storm mapping site, which we will be using for our map from now on, you can overlay the radar, you can look at storm reports, zoom in to basically neighborhood level, check out, the size of the hail that's falling in the area. As soon as those reports are reported to the National Weather Service, they are archived onto the storm mapping page, and basically they're there forever. So it's a great resource to go back and look at where the tornado reports were, where the hail reports, flooding, whatnot, and just kind of check it out. It's kind of neat. Probably there isn't, and Don, maybe you can address this if you're still listening. When there's an outage on the live stream, on the signal, and we briefly lose signal, it looks like, from what Alexi is saying, that the page does not automatically pick up the live stream again. You have to manually click that on. Now, I know the other live streaming websites have something going where it automatically reconnects for you. You don't have to manually reconnect. Not sure if that's what's going on here, or if you've got that in the works, but that would be good if that's the case. If it's one of those deals where you're losing the live stream every time you lose a signal, that it would automatically reconnect instead of the person watching the live stream having to go and click on the button again. No, I just ran off to the post office for a little bit, but we're heading back to the house. Caroline, I picked her up a couple hours ago, so she's already home. Going to try to get back in time to see the Olympics here, but just wanted to do a little test on the storm mapping page, since that's what we're going to be using the rest of this season and next year. Like I said earlier, until we get it embedded in the site, you'll still be able to obviously watch it on Stormscape. We should be back. I've got a strong upload signal, so we are back. We have been for about the last minute. Is anybody seeing me? Richard, did it come back automatically? Did you have to do anything at all, or did it come right back up? Dance, if you're frozen, you might want to refresh. Same as always, if you are frozen and everybody's saying they're seeing me, then you just want to refresh is all you want to do. Alright, folks, that was a good test. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later.